Hello friends, hope you're doing well. This is Sohail. I'm a cybersecurity consultant with 10 years of experience in the industry. This is the second video of the video series called How to Get into IT and Cybersecurity Without Any Experience. In this episode, I'm going to talk about whether you need a degree or certifications in order to get into IT and cybersecurity. So I get these questions asked a lot from me from people who are interested to get into IT and cybersecurity. And the question is whether they need to obtain a degree or get a certification in order to get into IT and cybersecurity. So to be honest, the discussion over this topic is huge. If you want my opinion, who has been in this field for 10 years, my short answer to you is no. You don't need a degree to get into IT and cybersecurity. So yes, you got your answer. You can just stop the video and close it and go watch Netflix or play some video games. But if you stick around, I'm going to explain in details why you don't need a degree in order to get into IT and cybersecurity. So the reason number one is that degree is very expensive, especially in Australia or United States. A simple basic IT or cybersecurity degree is going to cost you thousands of dollars, like 36 thousands of dollars. I'm not sure about you guys, but I wouldn't pay that much money for a degree that doesn't do anything for me and doesn't teach me all the technical details that I need to perform in my work. So when you enroll in those programs, you will end up with a student debt that you need to pay for the rest of your life almost. That's not something that I wish to do for the rest of my life. So what you can do is to spend a lot less money, videos, online training, anything that you can think of, even books, and get more value out of them. And the second reason, which is the most important one, is time. So if you enroll in a university course, you need to spend at least 2 years in order to obtain a degree in university. 2 years is a lot. So what you can do, instead of wasting that 2 years on university degree that doesn't teach you anything, you can spend the same amount of time on doing self-study, watching video training, doing lab at home, things like that, and learn a lot more. So for instance, if you want to get into cybersecurity, you can start learning stuff by studying Security Plus. All the topics mentioned there is going to help you understand cybersecurity. Yes, they are going to teach those stuff in the university, but they are going to prolong it for 2 years. I guarantee you that you can spend 3 months and learn all those topics in just 3 months. So why would you waste your time, like 2 years studying for something that for 2 years that you don't know at the end is going to end you up with a job or any opportunity? And the third reason, which was very shocking to me, I'm not sure if you are aware, but I have a degree in information technology and software engineering. What happened to me was that for the past 10 years, none of the companies that I was working for so far, they didn't even ask for my degree. Not even during the interview, not even during applying jobs, or after I got into the companies, they didn't even talk about my degrees. So it was very shocking to me. After all those years that I spent in the university, all the monies that I spent getting that degree, when I got into IT and cybersecurity, no one even bothered to ask me about my degree. So you definitely know the feeling that I was very shocked. So if you look at the job postings in job searching websites, you will notice that none of them have degree as the mandatory requirement anymore. That's another proof showing to you that you don't need a degree, because the companies only care about your experience, what you know, and what value are you going to add to them with your knowledge and skills. So now you know my reason on why you don't need a degree in order to get into IT and cybersecurity. Now I'm going to talk about why certifications are worth more in this day and age. So what I like about certification, so they give you a clear roadmap on what you need to study and learn. For instance, if someone wants to get into cybersecurity, everyone knows that the first thing that they need to learn about are the topics from Security Plus, because in that certification exam, everything from basic security stuff are covered. So that's gonna give you a roadmap on what to study, how to do some labs, what questions you need to read, and things like that. And the second reason why certifications are worth it, in my opinion, is that they are going to boost your confidence. So after you pass these exams, you are pretty sure of yourself that you know your stuff, because you studied long hours to learn the topics and then went for the exam and passed it. And that confidence is going to help you during the job interview, even during job searching or networking events, talking to people. For instance, in a networking event, you're going to approach people saying that you are certified, you can talk about security stuff. So imagine you were in a university and were and you were waiting for 2 years to get that degree. And the third reason that certifications are very valuable to the companies is that the companies, by hiring people who are certified, are going to get some values out of them. What I mean by that, so there was this case that happened to me before. I passed my CCNP exam. I went for the interview and I got accepted. I asked the hiring manager to tell me his reasons on why he hired me for that role. And one of the key points he mentioned, the CCNP that I had allowed them to have some discounts from Cisco when they are buying stuff, equipments, and other things. So by being certified, you are going to add value to the companies, and when you are adding values, the companies are more willing to hire you. So if I want to summarize all the topics that I talked about, I'm going to recommend you, instead of going to the university, spending heaps of money, wasting your time like 2 years, 3 years studying for things that are not going to add any value to your knowledge or skills. I'm not saying that university are not doing anything. In my opinion, in IT and cybersecurity, you can learn the techniques and skills and knowledge, but all by yourself, by watching video trainings, attending boot camps and things like that, because the resources are out there on the internet. So if you want to learn hacking, there are plenty of video trainings out there. If you want scripting and coding, there are a lot of Python trainings out there. So I suggest spending your time on learning the right skills and knowledge and getting this required certifications in order to get into IT and cybersecurity. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel, as it's going to help a lot of other people like you who are struggling to get into IT and cybersecurity. By the way, don't forget to download my free guide. In this guide, I try to teach you everything I learned throughout the past 10 years on how you can get into IT and cybersecurity without any experience. In that guide, I explain in details what you need to do, what to study, how to apply for jobs, how to use LinkedIn to your advantage, how you can progress further into your careers. Thank you so much.